dear guests, welcome. Thank you for coming. Your Excellency Mr. Anton Demochin, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, dear ambassadors, dear colleagues, members of Ukrainian governmental administration, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to express my thanks to you for coming to celebrate with us an important event in the history of my country. It is an honor to stand before you today as we gather to commemorate one of the most significant days in Algerian history, November 1st, 1954. On this day, 70 years ago, the brave Algerian people decided to launch the fight for their independence from the colonial regime. The Algerian War for Independence, which lasted almost 8 years, was not only a pivotal moment in the history of our nation, but also a profound chapter in the broader narrative of a global decolonization and the fight for self-determination. These ideas at the heart of this struggle transcend borders and speak to the universal human aspiration of freedom, dignity, and justice. The Algerian people, like so many others throughout history, sought to reclaim their land, culture, and future after more than a century of foreign domination. The war itself was a long and grueling conflict. 1.5 million people died. Villages were destroyed, and entire communities were uprooted. But the people remained steadfast in their pursuit of liberty till the independence in 1962. Algeria's story is just one among many, but it is one that echoes a common struggle that resonates with anyone who believes in the right of freedom and the human dignity. Dear guests, our independence was not just the end of war, but the beginning of a journey toward building a sovereign nation. Today, I want to speak not only of our past, but also of the bonds we have forged with nations around the world. One such important relationship is with the people of Ukraine. Although Algeria and Ukraine are geographically distant, our histories, struggles, and aspirations have brought us closer over the years. After the Second World War, both Algeria and Ukraine found themselves at critical crossroads. At the time, Algeria, under colonial rule, fought for its independence, while Ukraine, a part of the Soviet Union, was recovering from the devastation of war. Following Algeria's independence in 1962, diplomatic ties with Ukraine were established. At first, these relations were shaped by a broader geopolitical context, but over the time, direct cooperation began to flourish throughout the years. Algeria and Ukraine found common ground in areas such as education, agriculture, and technology. Ukraine, known for its rich agricultural expertise, contributed to the development of Algeria's agriculture sector. This cooperation was crucial in helping strengthen its food security as it rebuilt its economy. Moreover, Ukraine welcomed Algerian students, particularly in the field of engineering and medicine. Many Algerians pursued higher education in Ukrainian institutions, and today they serve as a bridge between our two nations. These students, along with professionals and diplomats, have helped cement a relationship based on friendship and mutual respect between our people. In more recent time, our nations have continued to support each other on the international stage, respecting each other's sovereignty as working toward peace and stability. Algeria, having endured a long and painful struggle for dignity and sovereignty, stands in solidarity with nations that strive for the same values as Ukraine do today. Our bilateral cooperation continues to grow, particularly in sectors such as energy, military fields, and trade. Cultural, scientific, and academic fields constitute the basis of our bilateral relations, and both states are working to consolidate and expand them further. Today, Algeria stands as a proud sovereign nation, but we recognize that the same principles we fought for remain relevant across the world. The solidarity we have built with nations like Ukraine underscores our commitment to peace, justice, and cooperation. As we look to the future, Algeria reaffirms its dedication to fostering global peace, supporting the rights of all nations to chart their own destinies, and building partnerships that promote mutual respect and prosperity. On this occasion, let us honor the sacrifices of those from Algeria and from Ukraine who fought and fight for freedom and dignity. Our struggle and triumph are shared. Finally, dear guests, we pray and hope that Ukrainian people can once again live in peace, justice, and prosperity. The Ukrainian poet Vasil Simomenko once wrote, "Завтра буде все так, як треба. Ми підемо до світла з тобою. Ми вільні люди, вільна земля, мир і любов в серцях наших." Thank you for attention. Слава Україні! Слава Україні!